courtesy of viewer Alex Lopez, a really unique razor and a wonderful and unique lathering bowl. We're going to use both of them for a shave coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's BarberGeorgeTune.com. I'm back in our video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Really do appreciate it. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a really special shave today. It's an absolutely unique, wonderful, different kind of a shave, and it's all courtesy of viewer Alex Lopez. Alex, thank you very, very much. Let's get right to it. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos. And also, please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Now, let's get right to it. Here it is right here. Alex very, very kindly sent along this razor. This has a timeless razor head. This is the bronze timeless razor head on a brass pearl handle. How about that? Doesn't that look gorgeous? This razor promises to deliver a nice, mild, yet efficient shave. Really looking forward to using it. It's a three-piece razor, and again, check out this razor head. It is solid bronze. Okay, let's get the handle out of the way here. It is solid bronze. The base plate is solid. It is a tab and slot configuration. Again, the slots don't go all the way through the base plate. It's completely solid, which is really nice. And it has a scalloped cap. How about that? Absolutely gorgeous. And paired up with this pearl brass handle, it looks absolutely spectacular. Now, if you know me, ordinarily, I don't like to swap out razor heads and handles and that sort of thing, mostly because some of the razor heads out there, like the Edwin Jagger and the Mueller razor heads, they're not marked in any way. So if you have a Mueller R89 and you have it on a Mueller handle and you have an Edwin Jagger DE89 razor and it's on an Edwin Jagger razor handle, you know which handles they are. But if you switch those razor heads around, you might lose track which is the Mueller and which is the Edwin Jagger because they look so similar. But because this has markings on it right there, right on the bottom of the base plate there, you know it's a timeless bronze razor head, and of course the pearl has their name right there on the bottom of the handle right there, and also on the side of the bottom of the handle right there. You know that it's a pearl handle and it's a timeless razor head. And I can put these together and I know what the configuration is. And if for some reason I take this razor head and I want to try a different handle, I know that it's a timeless razor head. And I know this is a pearl handle. So yeah, really kind of neat. I don't mind doing it that way as long as I know that everything is correctly labeled and I know what is what. But actually, Alex sent this to the channel where the timeless razor head is partnered up with the pearl handle, and that's the way we're going to keep it. And it promises to deliver a wonderful, mild, efficient shave. The weight is wonderful, beautiful heft. Really, really nice balance. Really looking forward to shaving with this. Thank you again, Alex. He also sent along this terrific bowl here. We're going to use this for lathering. This has some beautiful patterning on it. Has some beautiful patterns on it. And these are all raised. All this artwork here is raised, so it's going to really offer a little bit of resistance and friction to help build the lather. Really, really beautiful. But the really neat thing is it's made in Mexico. Now, Alex got a couple of these on a visit to Mexico, and he sent one of these to me. And I just really, that's very, very kind of you, Alex. Thank you very, very much. But the shaving lathering bowl here from Mexico also has some really extra special meaning to me because of a recent visit I had, well, not a recent visit, a visit some years ago to San Antonio. But I'll get into that sometime down the road, maybe perhaps in a Monday morning mailbag when I get right to the shave. But just know that this really has a special place in my heart coming from Mexico. So thank you again, Alex. We're also going to use the Razorock F400 shaving brush. This is a huge, I believe it's a 34 millimeter knot if I recall correctly. This thing is absolutely massive. Also from Alex Lopez. Alex, thank you very, very much. We're going to put some warm water. Actually, I'm going to turn the sink on and get some hot water running so we can put some hot water into this lathering bowl and talk about some of the other things that we're going to be using. Use a hot towel. Thanks to Janie Horn, got the hot towel cabinet, got some of these new barber towels here. These are a little thinner, but they seem to be offer a little more utility for a wet shave. Not sure they retain as much heat as some of the thicker towels, but we're going to go with those, and it might speed up the process for putting a hot towel on the face. Okay, good hot water there. We're going to put this into the lathering bowl like that and set that aside, and then we're going to go and place some warm water in the sink, and we're going to let this soak in a little bit. We're going to be using a Gillette Platinum razor blade. Haven't used these in quite a while. Like these a lot. My shave soap is going to be the glacial version of margaritas in the Arctic from Sterling Shave Soap. Yeah. You know what? We're having a little bit of a heat streak going on here in Northeast Ohio. So why not, huh? And we're going to kick it off from Phoenix Shaving with the mentholated version of the ATG pre-shave soap. Yeah, something a little different. And of course, we're going to finish it off with the Allen Block from Phoenix Shaving with the no-slip grip and the dry dock system. And of course, the glacial version of margaritas in the Arctic aftershave splash and margaritas in the Arctic balm right there. Yeah, that's what we got. That's kind of the lay of the land that we have right here. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that warm up in the lathering bowl a little more, let that heat up. We're going to use I got a little bit of a tool right here, and we'll scrape off some soap. We'll put that in there, and we'll use that brush to build a lather. But we'll let everything soak and kind of warm up a little bit. But right now, let me wet the face. Let's get a hot towel. All right, I got about a day's worth of beard growth, maybe a little more. Okay, so this does not retain as much heat, but boy, it's still very, very good. Here we go. Yeah, these thinner towels do not retain as much heat, but I'm able to fit more in the cabinet. And if I want another one during my shave, I can grab one if I want to. But yeah, I find that the utility of they offer some nice utility. They are a little thinner. And I'll show you the brand. I think I've showed it to you before. Here it is. Diane Barber Towel right there. Bought them off Amazon, about 18, 19 bucks for a dozen of them. So not bad at all. We'll set this one aside here, and we'll use this to dry off my hands. But that was really nice. I'm going to take some of this hot water here, and we're going to just dump that in the sink. Let's get the margaritas in the Arctic shave soap here. This came courtesy of viewer Al Spencer. Al, thank you very, very much. Really do appreciate it. I think we did a brush load on this last time, but this time we're going to use, I'm going to scrape that much. Yeah, I'm going to get a little more than that's probably too much. I'm going to press it in the bottom of the bowl, but you know what? That's okay. I might be doing a head shave later on. So a little extra there, we can just set it aside and maybe do a head shave with whatever excess lather I have left over. All right, let's go ahead and let's build this lather here. Okay, I should have built the lather first, but I wanted to get that hot towel going. I have another one in there, so I could do it again if I want to. That's the beauty of these towels. They're a little thinner, and they fit into the hot towel cabinet a little better. Now, I'm going to be careful handling this bowl. Okay, I'm just going to be careful. Look at how quickly this is lathering up. My gosh, look at that. Wow, that's fantastic. And it's a generous sized shaving brush, and it's a generous sized lathering bowl. So they go together. They go together very well, hand in hand. We're just going to, boy, oh boy, that menthol, that is really filling the shave den. That's fantastic. Oh my God, oh my gosh, that's really something. I got to really, really work this up. I think the brush retained a little more water than I had anticipated, to be perfectly honest with you. I should have given it a little more of a squeeze. We're getting a good lather though, so I'm kind of working the water into the soap. I haven't had to dip back in to get any water. That brush really, really introduced a good amount of water. Look at that. Oh man. That's a lot of lather there. My gosh. Look at that. I'm gonna work that in a little more because I want it to be a little thicker and I want it to be a little more yogurty. Just a little more. You know what? For the first time, I might have to add a little bit of soap. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. I think maybe just working this around a little more will probably give me the proper consistency. But boy, I got a lot of lather here. My gosh. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I don't have to add any soap. Look at that. Now that's getting there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. It just, that's what happened. There was a little more water in the brush than I had anticipated. But my gosh, do I have a nice lather. And the raised artwork, the raised lined artwork, patterns and designs of this lathering bowl has done a wonderful job in creating that little bit of extra friction and resistance to create this beautiful boom lather. Check that out, huh? Look at that beautiful, look at that peak. Look at that. Yeah, all you had to do is give it a little more time, and that's, oh my gosh, that's ready to go. All right, well, we're okay. That hot towel, that was good prep. We're good right now. So let's wet the face. Let's get the pre-shave. Let's get to the shave. Now, the ATG is used just like the cube. We're going to clean our face, and then we're going to reapply it for the pre-shave. So it's a two-step process. And this is mentholated. Has some great skin food ingredients. All right, there we go. Let's rinse. Boy, that's marvelous. And it's got a nice container so you can, dry it out, let it dry out, let it dry out, and then, you can close it up in the container. All right. Just looking at my counter here, I want to make sure nothing falls off. Okay, there's my pre-shaved base, and I'm going to use this hot towel here. Let me wring that out just a little bit like that. Okay, now that's dry enough to where if I need to wipe off my hands, I can do that. Okay, double duty. All right, here we go. I'm going to leave this lathering bowl on the counter, but boy, I got a lot of lather there. Look at that. And this brush is just, it goes on with fewer strokes. Look at that. I'm almost got it entirely painted on my face now. My gosh. I mean, it's done. Talk about speeding up the process. My gosh, huh? All right. Here is my Gillette Platinum blade right here. Let me set this over here. Let's get my razor. There's no buffering. I'm not using any buffering here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set this down now that it's opened up. Okay. Let's open this blade up right here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Opening that. Getting that wrapper off there. Okay. Come on. There you go. A little bit of glue sticking on there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Got it. All right. Set that aside there like that. All right. Here's my cap right here. Going to set it in there like that. There's the Gillette blade. You can see the name there. We're going to just set that in there like that. Okay, and just kind of line that up with the tabs. Okay, here is my my base plate. Oh, that lines up nicely. Man, that is very, very precise. And here is the handle. Okay, yeah, that lined up nicely. Now the end tabs are just barely felt, but for all practical purposes, those are enclosed. And everything is nicely snugged up. And look at the blade balance and alignment. It looks a little more aggressive than it is, really. Okay, show that to you. Okay, let's heat this up under some hot water. It's nicely snugged up. Beautiful laser. Doesn't it look beautiful? Check that out, huh? Absolutely stunning looking. About a day's worth of beard growth, and this glacial is kicking in on my face. It feels really, really cool. So this nice warm razor on that cool lather is going to be a real treat. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Very, very mild. Very mild. A feather blade in this razor is not going to be a problem at all. Oh, that's delightful. If you like mild razors that have a beautiful, smooth feeling to them and have some nice efficiency, boy, this is one to get. Oh my gosh. And while I'm not using the handle that comes with this bronze timeless razor, this pearl handle is just wonderful. I mean, it's remarkable. Man, oh man, is that nice. And look, the lather is just moving out of the way. Plenty of really, really nice blade exposure. Boy, that's just a wonderful, wonderful, smooth shaving feeling. Now, that is very nicely maneuverable underneath the nostrils. And I probably got, I would say 95% of everything up there right now with the grain pass. That's fantastic. Let me set this down here. Make sure I don't want to knock anything over. First pass done. Let's rinse. Oh, that's such a treat, that coolness from the lather. And then when you rinse your face off in the warm water, wow, what a great feeling. Now, I am probably approaching socially acceptable. Hang on, the menthol in my eyes. 1 minute. Okay. I'm probably approaching socially acceptable shave territory. Yeah, I'm approaching it very, very close to it because it is a milder razor. But I know that with my second pass here, this is going to be my money pass, and I'm willing to bet you with 1 day's worth of beard growth here, this is probably going to this is going to seal the deal. I think this shave is going to be done after this pass. Now, again, you know, your mileage may vary. I am a fair-skinned individual, and my beard is not as demanding as some others out there. You may have a little more of a demanding beard where you want a razor with a little more growl. This one is at a really nice, agreeable level for me. And my gosh, do I have some lather here. Man, oh man, look at this. What a monster brush. I mean, it just did a great job of painting this lather on. And the cooling from this glacial margaritas in the Arctic is just phenomenal. I mean, I'm telling you, the scent is great, but that cooling effect is just unbelievable. Thank you again to Al Spencer. My gosh, that is really something. Okay, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Now, before I do it, I'm going to check this, and you know what? That's snugged up. That has not loosened up at all. All right, pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Boy, that's wonderful. That is such a wonderful, smooth shaving pass. That's just delightful. And again, it's just moving that lather out of the way. I can take that extra shaving swipe without having to rinse. And this handle is performing so well. The grippiness and the knurling and the design of the handle, it fits so nicely in the hand. Really, this pairs up with this razor head so very, very well. My gosh, is that great. Light touch is all you need. That's all you need. The residual slickness allows me to do some little buffing there, but the razor is so mild that I can do that. But there is this wonderful efficiency there that really just really allows the razor to get those little bits here and there with that little bit of residual slickness, of the mild quality of the razor allows you to do that without risking any excessive irritation, is my hunch. We'll see what the final result says. We'll see what the Allen block says. That's pass number 2, usually my money pass. Let's see where we're at. Let's rinse. I want to throw an extra splash on there. This shave's done. This shave is done. What a wonderful, wonderful shave. My gosh. Now, I feel a little bit here and a little bit here, and that usually retracts after, I would say, maybe 10 to 20 minutes. After my shave is done, 10 to 20 minutes, that retracts to a really, really smooth BBS finish. Now, if I wanted to, I could do a touch-up or a third pass with this razor. Absolutely no problem. Want to move the video along because I know the final result is very, very good. And let's see what kind of feedback we get just from 2 passes. And that'll give me an indication if next time around I can do a third pass for the pure enjoyment. And my guess is absolutely. There's not going to be any zinging or stinging from this razor. And I doubt very much a third pass will develop any of that either. Maybe, who knows, just a hunch, a little zing here and there. All right, here's my warm water rinse. Wow, that's nice. That really is nice. A lot of slickness came off in the previous rinse, but that really got the nice slickness, and I still feel the coolness from the glacial quality of margaritas in the Arctic. Yeah, and here's, oh gosh, that's cold. This is going to be a real kick. Cold water rinse. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Two splashes. My gosh, that'll wake you up. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Now, again, these towels are thinner than some of the ones I've used in the past, but they have some nice utility, and they'll get you, they'll dry you off. And, you know, it seems that they seem to be somewhat absorbent. And they do the job. They do the job. They're not like a thick, plush hand towel. But for a shave and cleaning you up and drying off your face, they do a nice job. Okay? Yeah, so they're not really, really thick, but nice barbershop kind of towel. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really need to touch that up there. That's already, I can feel that retracting. Yeah, 2 passes, I was good. Wow. Here is my alum block. We're going to run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. Boy, I love, love, love this shave. Great razor, really, really great shaving soap with wonderful protection and a terrific kick. All right, running this under some cold water. Here we go. Absolutely no zinging or stinging at all. Wow. Fabulous. That is wonderful. No zinging, no stinging, nice bracing from the block. Really a comfortable shave, which also gave me a nice smooth, close result. Here is the alum block, the no-slip grip. There's the dry dock. Put that in there, and that will air dry the rest of the way. And let's show you this lathering bowl here. I'll hold it like this because my hands are dry now. Look at all the lather. I'm gonna hang on this lather, and I'm gonna do a head shave because I do need a head shave. But look at that. Look at that nice peak there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, this did a great job of producing a lather. This is definitely going to be in the rotation with the Paul Gruner lathering bowl, the Starry Night, and the Shave Nation. Boy, this is just a beautiful, beautiful lathering bowl. And again, it has has a little bit of a special meaning to me. Yeah, absolutely. Really, 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 really enjoyed this lathering bowl with that brush. The brush is huge. Man, but it did a great job, and it was maneuverable and just laid a lot of lather on in one swipe. Absolutely fantastic. Let's use some of the margaritas in the Arctic aftershave right here, okay? And we'll get that. Oh boy, this is good stuff. This is gonna be, this is gonna give me a kick again. Watch. This is gonna be a kick. Whoa. Yeah, I'm telling you, we're getting a little warmer here, and it's kind of unseasonably warm. Wow, that's a kick right there. My gosh, that's a kick. And you know, this is gonna just be on a hot summer day. This is what you want. Yeah, margaritas in the Arctic. Yes, absolutely. All right, here's the balm right here. This is not the glacial, but it is mentholated. I was trying to get everything together. When I got the soap, I was trying to get the glacial aftershave and the glacial balm at the same time, and they weren't available. So we're going to go ahead. They weren't available at the same time. I don't know if the glacial version of this balm is available, and you know what? I probably used a little too much in chatting with you here. Okay, oh yeah, I used too much. That's okay. That's all right. We'll work that in. And gonna need a head shave later on, so I think I'll have some balm up there to get things going. That's for sure. Okay. Let's just work that in. There we go. Okay, we'll carry some down. That works. Great shave. Wow. Fantastic razor. Wonderful handle that pairs up with it wonderfully well. Great lathering ball. Fantastic monster brush. Really a shaving soap that gives you a great kick. Wow, it all came together for a fantastic shave. My thanks to Alex Lopez for a really terrific razor. This did an absolutely wonderful job. If you're looking for a nice, mild, smooth razor that gives you a close, comfortable result, this Timelsss Bronze is really, this is the one you should look at. Perfect for beginners. This has such a mild and efficient quality. A great razor for beginners. Seasoned wet shavers are going to love this, especially if you, like me, tend towards the mild end of the spectrum of razors. This really delivers a wonderful shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Just a wonderful shave. So again, my thanks to viewer Alex Lopez. Really do appreciate it. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like, hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrating, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized, so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me get this right here so you can see it. I'll see you again real soon.